They say everybody loves a parade. Is that true? Does the increasingly wacky left love parades? Do the useful idiots in the mainstream media love parades? Well, I guess it depends on who's parading, doesn't it now? I mean, a transgender parade, oh, that's the bee's knees. That's diversity. That's empowerment. So you go, gal or guy or Z, Zil, Zier, Zur, and sometimes Y. Yeah, you let it all hang out. Whatever it is that you're hanging out as you march down Main Street in your birthday suit. But a military parade celebrating the United States of America on its birthday in Washington, D.C.? Ew, that's gross. That's a celebration of the military-industrial complex. That's President Donald Trump stroking his own ego, right? Say, there might even be a MiG or two up in the sky. Aha! More evidence of Russian collusion, damn it. But there was indeed a 4th of July parade earlier today. But if you were getting your news from the big 3 TV networks, you wouldn't have known about it. Because on the afternoon of July 3rd, news broke that ABC, CBS, and NBC would be following the lead of MSNBC and not airing the 4th of July parade. Oh, thanks for all that advance notice, by the way, guys. Class. And yeah, the 3 networks are following the lead of MSNBC LSD, as the great Mark Levin likes to call this odious entity. Just give that a few seconds to fully sink in. My God, Trump derangement syndrome, it's still at a fever pitch, isn't it? And the mainstream media, they still don't get it. They still haven't learned the lessons Americans taught them going back to the last election. They still don't understand that the American people see through these elites, seeing them for what they truly are, not purveyors of news, but doctors of spin. And so it is that if they deem a glorious parade championing the greatest armed force on the planet, potentially coming off as being, pro-Trump, well, sorry, not interested, nothing to see here. You know, Yankee go home has existed as a pejorative term for decades now. It's just kind of weird when those uttering Yankee go home aren't enemy combatants or terrorists, but rather actual members of the Yankee media. Even so, those networks that avoided covering the parade committed a breach of journalistic ethics. The honchos at ABC and CBS and NBC, well, they might not like Trump, they might be indifferent to the military, but a massive military parade on the 4th of July in the nation's capital that will be taken in by millions of spectators is news. They might want to pretend it didn't happen, just as they like to pretend Trump rallies are barely attended when in fact they play to standing room only crowds. But the parade went on, and it was adored. But no, the nattering nabobs of negativity in the media doubled down on their hatred of the president. Check out these stories from earlier today. Trump's July 4th military parade is a celebration of himself, says the Washington Post. George Washington would hate Trump's July 4 parade, says the New York Times. Trump is turning U.S. July 4th celebration into a political rally, says Al Jazeera. Yeah, I know, Al Jazeera, New York Times, Washington Post. Can you tell the difference, folks? I can't tell the difference. Look, I'm a proud Canadian, but I would have loved to have been in D.C. to take in this spectacle, to see the tanks on the streets and the jet fighters in the air, like so many avenging angels. I wouldn't have felt threatened by this imagery, but rather relieved that we have so many true patriots that would make the ultimate sacrifice, if need be, in order to preserve our rights and freedoms from the tyrants of the world who would love to revoke those rights and freedoms. Indeed, I think watching the Thunderbirds fly over the White House in precise formation and hearing the Star-Spangled Banner play, wow, I know it would have given me goosebumps, even though I'm not a citizen of the United States. And yet, the vast majority of the American mainstream media wants us all to hate this demonstration of American exceptionalism. because these self-haters hate the president so much, they can all go to hell. Happy birthday, America. Love you. For the Rebel.media, I'm David the Menzoid Menzies. Hey folks, if you like this video, please like and subscribe and never miss another Rebel video.